Hi folks, welcome to Bead Creations International on YouTube. Alright, this is what I use for oxidizing the letters in the stamp jewelry. It's a product called Griffith Silver Black. Okay, so usually what I'll do at this point is I take my brush here and I dip it in the acid, and then as carefully as I can I'll try and get it into these letters here. You're always going to have a little bit of whatever you want to call it, where you miss it goes outside the lines, you know, kind of like coloring when you were a kid and you just couldn't quite keep that crayon inside those lines. Well, I'm kind of the same way here. So the main reason I use the brush instead of just haphazardly slapping it all over is that when you do that you have a lot more mess to clean up. Makes it kind of a pain, takes more time to do it, so as close as you can keep it to the inside the letters, the better off you're going to be. And you can see how that acid reacts like instantly with the silver to turn it black. And when we get done with that, then we'll neutralize it with some water so that the effect stops working and you have something nice and neutralized when you send it out, which I'm sure it does anyway. There's only so much reaction you can have with this before the acid's neutralized anyway. Okay, now that it's been oxidized, I take my little polishing pad here and I'll go over and I will hit this whole thing, shine it up a bit, try to remove the oxidation that was on the outside of the letters, make it look a lot nicer. This is the step I do right before I machine polish it. Now I'm not going to really show you that process for a couple of reasons. Number one is it's very noisy and obnoxious, and I don't think you really want to sit here for the next couple minutes listening to that machine run, because I certainly don't. And the other thing is a couple of things that we do here I like to kind of keep off camera, just so that people who are competing against us, although there's not a lot of them, don't have the exact steps that we do in our processes to make these things look as nice as we make them look for our customers. So I'm going to leave you right there for right now, and I'm going to go ahead and deburr this, and then I'm going to polish it, and then we'll take a look at that. The only other step that I have to do here right now, and I'm not going to show you that either because it's pretty self-explanatory, is I'm going to take and I'm going to drill a little hole right in the center of the top there so that we can hang this from a necklace, and we can hang our little dangle or whatever in the middle of it. Alright, well, after another about 20 minutes here of hand polishing, machine polishing, drilling our hole, deburring, and doing a couple other little things to this washer, we're finally done here, and you can take a look and see what we got. I had to shut off my overhead light here because once you get them this highly polished, it just reflects like crazy, and you can't even see any of the lettering on this. So you can kind of see how it came out. I think it came out pretty well, and I'm pretty happy with that. It'll go from here to my wife, who will take it and make a little dangle that'll hang down in the center of it. Hopefully when she gets done it'll look something like this right here. Let me grab this and bring it over. Okay, there we go. And yeah, come on over here, little guy. Okay, and you'll have a little dangle or whatever the customer decides they want in there. It might not be a big pearl like that, but a couple little crystals or something. And you can see this one here has kind of a dull matte finish, where this one has our high polished finish on it. And I'm going to flip that light back on real quick and show you exactly what happens here. You can see that flare off that guy there when we have the overhead light on, and it's not quite as bad with the matte finish, but you can kind of see on the video, it's difficult to show real well, but you can kind of see how that works out. And from there my wife will take it, assemble it to a necklace, and hopefully I'll be able to get a little clip of that real quick here. It'll take her a little time, so I won't be back immediately. Of course it'll look like it to you. Anyway, thanks for watching here, and we'll be right back. All right, so as promised, we're back again here, and this is our final product. Now I'm saying that depending on what the customer orders, there will be a little something different hanging in the middle. On this necklace, we have a tree charm, and it hangs right in the center of that, and a nice chain. This is what my wife does, puts it together here, makes it all come together and make it the product that our customer wants. And you can see that floats in the middle there, that tree charm, and gives it a real nice effect when you have it hanging around your neck, and then you get to have your names of your kids or whatever other message you'd like to have in there, because even though children and husbands, wives' names are probably the most popular, we can actually put whatever message you want to have around that washer or on the disc. We have a bunch of different stamps you can choose to put on a washer or disc. If it'll fit, we can put it on there for you, customize it for you, give you something a little special. Everybody has kids, not everybody has a family, so you know there's a lot of different options out there. If you want a piece of scripture, if you want some phrase that you enjoy, if you want some message on their nickname, whatever you want, you know, just feel free to contact us. Let us know what you'd like, and we'll do our best to accommodate you and do what you want there. We also have a lot of different finish options. We have that high gloss finish, which is probably our most popular. We have that other finish I was showing you. If I can reach over here and let's see if I can get it down here again and show you side by side. Maybe it'll be a little more obvious. Okay, yeah, that's pretty good there. If you take a look, you can see the difference between the high polished look and our matte finish. We also provide a hammered or a hammered and tarnished look, which gives it a real antique kind of real nice old-fashioned look. You know, some people really like it, some people don't. So just depending on your taste. And we have a lot of different options, and I'm going to make another video here not too long from now, and hopefully give you a proper introduction to our company, and we'll give you some views of the other things that we have available on our site here. Now this is really tarnished here, but maybe you can get an idea. This is a little something that I did just on the spur of the moment, and it's hard to read because it's really tarnished. I should probably polish it up just a little bit so you can read it a little better, but it says, "With God all things are possible." You know, that's just a little phrase I decided to put on there just to hang on my wall. Something to think about. Anyway, you know, thank you very much for watching. We appreciate your interest in our company, and hopefully we'll be able to produce a few more videos here that you'll enjoy watching, and something that you'll be able to enjoy, appreciate, and learn about. And thanks so much once again for watching us. Please feel free to check out our website at Bead Creations International, and I'll try and put a link here down at the bottom so you can click the link and go right to our site and take a look at some of the beautiful things that we offer. Anyway, thanks again for watching, and we'll catch you soon.